Let's start with feet together, arms hanging by your sides. We'll inhale the arms up to the sides, they float into the middle, and then we exhale down. Once again, we'll inhale, arms up, exhale down in front. One more time, sinking the chi. Now the left foot steps out to the side about shoulder width. The arms float up in front this time, elbows sink, wrists sink, and we sink down. And then again up in front. And exhale down. This is known as lifting water, or opening the door, commencing, has different names. And sink. This time we'll stay down. We'll swing the arms from side to side, maybe step a little wider. Staying nice and low in the legs. And swing over to the right. Float the left hand up. Read your palm. Pull it across. Switch. Read your other palm. Cloud hands. Shift and turn, rotating from the waist. One more. Now over to the left, and the left hand hooks in the corner. The right hand keeps moving. Read the palm, drop it down and swing it across for single whip. One more. Back into cloud hands here. Release this hand, swing it across. Release. And then over to the other side now for single whip here. We'll hook. Left hand, read the palm, swing it down in front. Don't worry about getting it just right. Just move, flow, and breathe, and relax. Let's do one more single whip right here. Nice, then we'll swing from side to side. Now over on the right, we'll hold the ball. This is called embracing the moon. One hand on top of the other. Switch sides. One more time over to this side. This top hand drops down onto the table. This hand floats away to the corner like you're throwing a frisbee. And then scoop it underneath. Hold the ball. Toss that frisbee. The other hand drops to the table. Turning, turning, turning. And then rotate all the way across. Parting the wild horse's mane, and now we'll swing again. Hold the ball on this side, and over to the other side. Hold the ball here. Top hand drops down, other hand floats away to the corner. Throw your frisbee. Scoop it under. Part the wild horse's mane. Now we'll take this hand that's on the table, scoop it across to the bottom of the ball. Switch sides. This hand over here scoops across, switch sides. Now we'll take it forwards. T step here, scoop, hold the ball, toss that frisbee. T step, scoop, hold the ball, and toss that frisbee. We're not worrying too much about footwork right now. Just make it easy, walking forward, side to side. Do one more here. We'll step parallel and swing. Up to the left, over to the right into cloud hands. Reach your palm, pull it across. Reach your other palm, pull it across. One more like that. Now this time we'll go halfway across. When we get halfway, we'll spread our wings. One hand on the table, other hand above the head. And switch sides. Spreading your wings. One more here. This time, we'll tap the toe in front. Step back parallel and switch sides. Spread your wings. Tap your toe. No weight on this front foot. The white crane spreads its wing. One more here. Now let's take it back. Stepping back, spreading our wings, tapping the toe. Stepping back, spreading our wings, tapping our toe. The white crane spreads its wings. Step parallel now and swing side to side. We'll swing up to the left into cloud hands again. Reach your palm, pull it across. Reach your other palm, pull it across. Last one. This time we go halfway across. And then freeze here and reverse directions. Backwards cloud hands here. Following your fingertips. We'll keep this going, and now the left hand comes across your nose like you're swatting a fly, down onto the table, and right hand up to your ear. And turn and push to the corner. Once again, left hand drops across the nose, right hand floats up to your ear, wipe the table, and push to the corner. Let's do one more. Hand floating across the nose, other hand up to the ear, wipe this table, and push. Now back into cloud hands, reversing what we just did. Read your palm, shift and turn. We'll move halfway across again. Right here we freeze and reverse direction. This time, right hand across your nose, down onto the table. Left hand up to your ear, like you're holding a ball on your shoulder. Wipe the table and push to the corner. Let's do that again. Swat the fly right across your nose. Wipe the table and push to the corner. One last time. Brush knee and push. Across the nose, wipe the table, and push. Now the hand that just pushed now floats across the nose, down to the table. Turn, wipe that table and push. And then the hand that just pushed, across the nose. Up, turn, wipe the table. Let's take this forward now. So we'll T-step. Hand that push goes across the nose. And step and wipe the table and push. Other side. Hand push across the nose. Don't worry about getting this just right. I want you to flow, breathe, relax. We'll keep this going. We'll take one more step after this. T-step. Down to the table, wipe, and push. Beautiful. Now we'll step parallel. We'll swing up to the left. We'll hug that beach ball. And back to the middle and put it down. And we'll sink the chi. Go back to the very beginning. Arms float up in front, and they melt down. Arms float up in front of you here. And again we sink. This time, we'll touch the left heel forwards. Toe lifted, no weight on the foot. We'll switch sides. Right heel taps in front. Left heel taps, left hand slaps. Other side now. Right heel taps, right hand slaps. And again, left heel taps, left hand slaps. The other hand slaps under the elbow. We'll switch sides. Tap and slap on one under the elbow. Couple more here. And this one is called Play the Peepop, or Play the Lute. Beautiful. Now let's take it back. Stepping back, tapping, slapping, and one hand under the elbow. One more. Now let's swing from side to side. Beautiful. Over here to the left, hold the ball. Now over to the right, hold the ball, and T-step. I'm going to toss that frisbee again. Stepping to the corner, toss your frisbee, other hand on the table, parting the horse's mane. Scoop it under, T-step, let's take it forward, and part the horse's mane. This hand scoops under, T-step, part the horse's mane. Now we'll step halfway forwards, halfway. Sit back on your back foot, and spread your wings, and tap your toe. We'll drop this top hand down. This other hand comes across our nose, down to the table, up to the ear with this one, and then step to the corner, brush knee and push. Wipe the table and push. Let's do two more like that. T-step, hand that push goes across the nose. Go step, and one last time. T-step, brush knee, and push. Now we'll step halfway forward, sit back again. This time the heel taps in front and the hand slaps for Play the Peepop. And we'll step parallel and swing side to side, sinking down into the legs, turning from the waist. This time, this left hand swings forward, right hand keeps going. And we'll switch sides. Couple more like that. Put the arms around and the hands are quite close to me. I'm not stretching out, I'm keeping them close. Now swing up this side and this right hand comes up to my ear and it floats forward over the other hand. And we do it again on this side. Up to the ear and it floats forward like I'm pushing something away. I'm repulsing something. I'm actually repulsing a monkey. So as this hand floats up, the palms turn up, and I push. Now as this hand floats up, I'm going to lift my knee and step back. Stepping back to repulse the monkey. Other side now. Let's do one more here. We'll step parallel, hug that beach ball, bring it back to the middle, put it down, back to the very beginning, sinking the chi. Inhale, exhale. and in front. Inhale, commencing. Opening the door or lifting water, whatever you want to call it. Once again, we'll swing side to side. This time, this hand, my right hand, it is swing forward, left hand on the table. And we'll switch. And switch. And switch one more time like this. One hand on the table, one hand in front. This time, my knee will follow my elbow up. Elbow over the knee. And then, we step parallel and switch. Let's do one more time each side here. One hand on the table, one hand up in front. Last one here, then we'll take it forwards. So, sink, step, and stand tall as you lift your knee. The golden rooster stands on one leg. Let's do one more, then we'll go backwards. Up, now backwards. Stepping, rising, sinking, rising, sinking. One hand on the table, like you're leaning on the table. Last one back here. Stepping up, step parallel, and swing up to the left, hug that beach ball, bring it back to the middle, put it down. This time, we'll cross the wrists. Your right hand goes under your left. Stand up, shoulder height with the hand. Now then, let them float down. Let's do that again. Scoop, lift, and melt down. One more time. Scooping, lifting, shoulder height. Standing tall this time. Let's take that left foot, step it back in next to the right foot, and sink the chi 3 times. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale.